Hello, I'm Ms Moony from Ms English. Today we will do some exercises together. Alright, ready? Hello. Now let's do this exercise together. Okay, we have past simple irregular verbs. So in this activity, we should need to complete the sentences using the verb to. It means irregular verb. The verb twos of the irregular verbs. Let's see. So the main structures we have for past simple will be verb ed or verb to. But here we have irregular verbs, so we will use their verb twos. Alright, number one, there is a bring. So verb two of bring is brought. We write down brought. Here, heard. Verb to read, read. This means speak Italian, so speak, spoke. K-E. Peter, understand. So we have understood and understood. My mother forget. So here we have forgot. Susan have a baby. So we have had a baby. Had a baby. We lose. Verb two will be last. They swim 500 meters yesterday afternoon. So swim, swam. Verb two. I give my mother the CD for my birthday, so we have give. Give. That's the age of 23. She become, became. Alright, number 12. No, the answer is no. New. Peter tells me that he lives in New York, so told. Number 4, we lend, so we have lent. 3, drank, 3, drank. The children sleep, so we have slept. 17, he keep, he kept. Keep, kept. Number 18, choose, we choose, we chose. We chose. 19, the film begin late, so we have begin, began. Begin, began. They fly, they flew. 21, they drive, they drove. They drove. Number 22, Mrs. Black, teach. So verb to be taught. Number 23, they sent. So we have sent. We leave. We left. Leave, left. All right. That's the end of the activity. Thank you for watching. Hello, let's do this activity together. So here we have the exercise with past, simple past. So the main structure of this one is just subject, verb, ed, or verb to. That's it. It's really simple. So it means that we only have to change these verbs from verb 1 to verb 2 or verb 2 or verb ed. So it's kind of simple. Now, Jimin Paul go camping in the mountains. So we have go and went. Go, went. They spent. They wake up. they walk up. Alright, they go for a walk, they went for a walk, they buy, they bought, they need, they needed. In the afternoon they play football, they played football, they watch the bus, they watch the bus, and swam in the river. They not have, here we have not, so it means we have to use the negative form. So for the negative form, when we have not, we have to use didn't. So I will write something here as well. So we have subject and didn't and verb 1 if the sentence is negative. So come back. Not, we use didn't, so they didn't have, we use have for verb 1, didn't have. So after dinner they talk, so we have talked. And they go to sleep, they went to sleep. And Jimmy had a very strange room. Be, okay, it's a verb too. Be is was or were, and we have day, so we have to use were. Suddenly they heard something. Hello, they turned around. Turn, what it did, turned. And I saw, see, so it's a strange creature. It was or were, so it was. He invited. This regular verb, so we should need to add the. There they met. They sit down around the table. Sat. They eat. They ate. Alright, they drank. And it tastes. He asked. After a while, he felt. Oh dear, he turned red and so on. The brain says not be, so be should be was or wasn't, so we have not. This means not be mean wasn't or weren't. The princess is only one person, a lady, so we use wasn't. She looked horrible, so we have look. Do you need to add ed? Looked. He opened his eyes. Open. Ed. Opened. If it was, this was only true. Yes, that's the end of the video now. So I hope that you got on the correct answer. Goodbye. Hello, welcome back to our exercise today. Here we have past tense, so we have to focus again. If the verb is a verb to be, we have to have was, were. First, we'll go with the subject. If it's a positive, if we have negative, the subject will go was. wasn't or weren't. Alright, for the negative forms. Alright, if we have the normal verbs, the subjects will go with verb to or verb ed. So when we change it to the negative form, we will have subjects to go with didn't. Of course, the verb will be changed to verb 1 or verb 0. Alright, here B, right? Anna's holiday is mean eat. So B, we have words here. She stayed, verb 1, so stayed, verb 2 is stay with a day. For 2 weeks. She have, verb 2 is had. In the afternoon she do, she did, verb 2 go, she often go, so she often went. Dancing, watch, so verb 2 will be watched, eating. Drive, so it should be drove. Alright, once they visit, so we have visited, eating. See, so like, not, so we have to use didn't. So we have didn't like. Not, be and not here. So it should be wasn't or weren't. And the subject here is that, is similar to it. So we have wasn't. Wasn't a problem. She meet. Verb 2 is met. And learn some English. So we have verb 2 of learn is learned, ed or learned. You can choose one of them, it's up to you. And all the students in her class, so the main subject is the students. It's mean plural form. So for the verb be here, we should change it to were, because see, were to go with they, we use they. Here we have students. They all promise. So verb 2 is promised. Finished exercise 1. Now we come to exercise 2. Here we have to correct the mistakes in the sentences. For one sentence, we may have one mistake. Let's say didn't so. So it should be didn't see, because didn't goes with verb 1 or verb 0. So is wrong. The police catch them. No, it doesn't exist. No, it's wrong. So we have to use verb 2 of catch is caught. Alright. Many people die in the earthquake. This one is wrong because we only have one E, not two E's. So when we had the question like this, we have the subject. It should be verb 1 here, not verb 2. So we change it to is verb 1. Celia and die was. Here there are two people, right? So this one has to be were, not was. Were two people. He lost it. It doesn't make sense. should be he lost his job. This one is the correct form. The correct verb to lose lot. Yesterday go, of course, it's wrong. We have went. Verb to go is went. Father tried. Wrong spelling. Tried. I, not why. Sarah wasn't. Sarah is a woman, a girl, maybe. So it's similar to she, right? So here it has to be wasn't, not weren't. The last one, she didn't song. Didn't. We'll go with verb one as we always say. So it should be sell. Didn't sell her house. That's it. Thank you for watching. Hello. Welcome to the Crossword puzzle today. Now this task is very simple. We just need to change. We have to complete the crosswords with verb two. This is verb one, right? And we change to verb two. So what is the verb two? So number one, bite. So verb two, bit. All right. Number two, right? Verb one, verb two is road. Right, road. Number three, burn. Verb two is burnt. Burnt. Different is the last letter, letter T. Number four, learned. Actually, learned we have two options. It can be learned like this or learned like this. So which one? Now we have to count the letter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should be this one. So we completed with the first choice. Finished, right? Number 5 is a give. So give. The number 6 is cut. Cut. The same spelling. Number 7 is leave the school. So left. Leave, left. Number 8 is come. So it came. Number 9 is write. Wrote. Wrote. Ooh, and number 10 is forgive. So the answer is forgive. 11 is eat. So it's 8. It's 8 eaten. 12 is read. The same spelling. But we say read. Read. 13 is here. Build. So we have built. And 14 is speak. So it should be spoke. Spoke. Alright, we have finished it. Good job. Hello, welcome to our exercise today. So we have to write out these words into the correct forms we are asked to. So here we have affirmative. It means we have the subject was. Maybe if it's the verb to be, or we have the subject with verb to or verb ed. Alright, it's the possible form, so it should be was or verb to or verb ed, 2 cases. And for the negative form, if the verb is to be, we have subject with wasn't or weren't. If it's either normal verb, irregular or regular verb, or some irregular verb, actually other irregular verb, we have didn't or wasn't. Didn't only. because we have wasn't and weren't here already. So now we have didn't. Didn't. And the next one is verb. Verb 1 or verb 0. I will write verb 1 here because some of you are familiar with it. Here, so we have affirmative, negative. And here we have the questions form. So for the questions form, we have WH words for sure, and then we have maybe we have were, but most of the time we will have did. So we can have this one or we can have this one, and then we continue with the subjects and the verbs if we have the verb here. If we have the other verb, sorry, I should say that. Or we continue the sentence, or we have verb 1. See, yes words, words, subject something. US words with did, subject, and verb 1. So it depends on the sentences if they have the verb to be with words, or they have the other verbs with with the other verbs. We have to use this one, the WS words and did and subject and verb 1. So, and here from what I'm seeing, we will have to use this case, did, subject, and verb 1. Of course, the last one is this question mark to make it a question, you know. Here we have to correct the mistake, but we will do it later. Now we come back with exercise 1. So all of them, nearly all of them are this one, the second case, verb 2 verb ed. Anyway, travel. So verb 2 is travel ed, or you can write travel double L. It's up to you, both of them are correct. Number 2, buy, bought. Be the sent. Verb 2 is sent. Study, now the regular verb. We have to change Y to I, study. So give, gave. Alright. Be, see, be here. So actually was were. We will go with were. We were. It rained. So we have ed. It's rained. Lots of people fly. So flew. Fly, flew, flown. Dan write. So Dan wrote. Write, wrote. Bake, cake. What do you think? I think it should be the normal verbs. It means that you should need to add the baked red cake. Alright, the children come, so didn't. Of course, we have to use all of them in the negative form, so we have to use didn't. Didn't come. Peter, be, so here wasn't, of course, because Peter is a boy, so it's similar to he, so wasn't. Number 3, the verb like, so didn't like. Tom speak, English fluently, so we have negative form, so I say didn't speak. This one is really easy, you don't have to remember the verb 2, so verb ed or whatever, you need to use verb 1, so it's really simple. And the next one, meet, so didn't meet. Rema drive, didn't drive. Alright, have, Peter didn't have. Paula, understand, so didn't understand. receive is you get it from someone, so didn't receive. All right. Mom cooked, of course. Cooks it is simple present, but here we have to use simple past. So didn't cook. We go, so we didn't go. All right. That's simple, right? Just didn't or wasn't, weren't. Simple. Really simple. Now we come to this one. Questions. So yesterday is means for the time. So you have to use the question word when. Right? Yesterday is time, so you use when. When did Palm come home? When did Palm come home? See? Question words, did, subject, verb 1, and then the rest. Alright, number 2, to the park. So it should be where. Where did, maybe we, you can use you. Where did we go after school? We use we or you because sometimes when you change the subject, you change the form, you want to make the question, you can change the pronouns as well. So it depends. If you want to keep we, it's totally fine. Number 3 is Mary. Mary is a person, right? So for this question, when you are asking about a person as a subject, you don't have to use this thing, you don't have to swap, you don't have to use this thing. Actually, this one is special. So Mary, we have who, but it's in a subject in a sentence already, so we don't have to swap that as a subject because we don't have another subject in a sentence. So actually this one is simple. Who ate a lot of sweet? This one is a special one, huh? You are asking about a person which is a subject in a sentence. So you just need to add who, replace this with who, and then you keep the whole rest. Yes. Alright, now next one. 7. So is it a number? So how many? But how many should go with just the noun after how many what? How many hours? How many schools? How many students? So here, how many hours? How many hours? And then we have that Susan sleep yesterday. Alright. Paul traveled to France by van. So it's about the vehicle. So we use how. When you want to ask about the train station, we use how. The way to do something. How did Paul travel to France? Alright. Now, team. This one is different. Here it is a subject. See, it is a subject. Here, team is the object. So, who? Who did Carol invite to her party? Who did Carol invite to her party? We have who, did, subject, and verb 1. Now number 7, the money. Money. So what should we use? How much? How many? Of course, how much? So I write down how much for money? How much did I or this you is okay? How much did you spend on a t-shirt? You should need to copy everything down. On here, number 8, the time. So you can use what time, you can use when. It's up to you. Or what time this my or your brother wake up? Wake up. Remember, huh? Not wake up in the question. The food. So what? What did make Lasa for dinner? What did Ellen make Lasa for dinner? Actually, I don't need to use this one. What did Ellen make for dinner? I don't need to use lots of food. Anyway, just to make it right. Now continue. We have this one to correct the mistake. Like, let's see what's wrong here. Peter didn't sing, because we need to have verb 1. Didn't sing. Did and study. We have verb 1 here too. Study. And number 3, we didn't be late. Why didn't be late? So we have late in an adjective, so we need to use the verb to be to go with late in this situation. So it should be we weren't not, or we weren't late for school yesterday. Not didn't be. We don't have didn't be, we have weren't. Harry ran very fast. We don't have run like that. We have ran. Doesn't saw you. Because all of them are written in simple past, so it should be did Susan see you? Did Susan see you? Did Susan see you? Number 6 is rained. We don't have this one. We don't need to double in because we don't need it. It's rained cats and dogs on Friday. Rain cats and dogs means rains a lot. 7. Play the guitar with ed, but we keep y. We don't have to change into I. Tony played the guitar in the pop group. Okay, can be only thing that. Paul didn't. The homework didn't what? Where is the verb? Didn't what? So I should say Paul didn't do. Paul didn't do the homework. Alright. Looks good. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Right, now we continue our exercise. In this exercise, we have to change all these sentences in the past. It means that we have to use past simple, and all the sentences here we have the normal verb. So the main subjects for simple past should be subject and verb ed if it's the regular verb, and or subject and verb too if the verb is irregular. Yes, that's kind of the point. For the negative, is it the positive form? For the negative form, we will have didn't. So subject with didn't. And of course, we cannot keep verb ed or verb 2. We have to change them into verb 1, or actually verb 0. Now, here we have the main verb is goes and likes, right? So he goes to the swimming pool because he likes swimming. So we just don't care about the meaning. Just change all of them to simple past because it's the exercise for you to practice. So don't care much about the meaning. So, all right. So goes will become went. So he went to swimming pool. He went to the swimming pool because he liked swimming. Actually, you can keep likes here, it's fine, but it's exercise for practicing using past simple. So you can change it into liked. It's up to you, likes or liked is okay for this one. Right, they have dinner at 9 o'clock. So here we have had dinner. Alright, they had dinner at 9 o'clock. Adam runs 500 meters. So we have ran. Helen is too much sweet. So we have ate. Helen ate too many sweets. I buy the newspaper in the shop. So we have bought. I bought the newspaper in the shop. Number 6, we get up at 8 o'clock and go to school. So here we have two verbs. Get up at 8 o'clock and go to school. So we have we got up at 8 o'clock and went to school. Alright, we got up at 8 o'clock and went to school. Now we have to write the sentences in part 1, exercise 1, into the negative form. Here, it means we have to use didn't. See, it means we have to use didn't. So, he goes to the swimming pool because he likes swimming. So we change it like that. He didn't go to the swimming pool because he didn't like swimming. They have dinner at 9 o'clock, so they had dinner at 9 o'clock, so they didn't have dinner at 9 o'clock. Alright. Number 3, Adam ran 500 meters, so we have Adam didn't run 500 meters, didn't run. Number 4, Helen ate too many sweets, so number 4 should be Helen didn't eat. Number 5, I bought the newspaper in the shop, so I didn't buy the newspaper in the shop. I didn't buy the newspaper in the shop. Number 6, we got up, so we didn't get up at 8 o'clock and didn't, right, negative form, didn't go to school. Didn't. Okay, finished exercise 2. Now exercise 3, you have to write about Jim. Yeah, what Jim did and didn't do yesterday as an example. So it means that all the subjects of these sentences we are using, say he. So he did something, he didn't do something. If it's yes, he did it. If it's It's no, he didn't. Yes, he did. No, he didn't. So number 3, write the study. So yes, it means he did it. So we have he wrote. Verb 2, right, wrote. He wrote to Sally. That's a rubber name, so we should capitalize it. Number 4, buy a shirt. Yes, so he bought. Bought a shirt. Have lunch with Ada. No, it's been didn't. So number 5, he didn't have lunch with Adam. Alright, number 6. Write to Peter. Yes, he did it. So he wrote to Peter. Go to the hospital. No. So number 7. Number 7. So he didn't go to the hospital. He didn't because no. Number 8, have dinner with Susie. Yes, so he did it. He had dinner with Susie. It's a nice name, isn't it? Number 9, play football. No, so he didn't play football. Number 10, make dinner. And the answer is yes, so he made dinner. Dinner. He made dinner. Made. Alright. Looks good. Yeah, it is easy exercise, isn't it? Now, actually the last exercise is even easier. We just need to change all of them into the past form. This means we write out the verb to or verb ed. So get is verb 1. So we have get and got. Got. Buy, bought. Studied, ed. Study. Watched, ed. Began. Played, ed. Came. Go, went. Paid. You say paid. Sometimes people say it that way. I don't know why. Paid. Walk. So walked. ed. That's it for this long exercise. Okay, see ya. Thank you.